Hello, Scorpio darlings. I'm Laurel, and welcome to Laurel's Moon in this bitch. Join me as I read you your life, baby. All right, my loves. We are going to be seeing how your partner views you, your obstacles, hopes and your fears. Oh, we got a cross watcher, baby. Your hopes and your fears, and the cross watcher, how they feel about you, and the outcomes, Scorpio. You could be changing a job as well, or there could be some new opportunities that's coming your way in a career that you're getting ready to shift yourself to. So, all right, could be some new ideas, thoughts that are coming to you for some new opportunities. Scorpio darlings, let's see how they view you. Thank you to everyone who is tuning in, liking, and subscribing to my channel. I appreciate you all. So, my voice is getting better, but bear with me. All right, here we go. Cross watcher, how they view you. Okay, so if you're tuning in, this is how your person views you, Scorpio. So you could be, they could view you as someone who's always on the defense, someone who's very cautious, but defensive is definitely what I see. Someone who's, very cautionary. They're extremely, they could also be overly defensive as well. But I do feel like they're seeing you as someone who's not manifesting, or someone has a hard time envisioning new manifestations, Scorpios. Especially with the Magician card here in reverse. Like I said, there could be some sort of opportunity that could come your way with some business or possibly a career, a job of some sort. But they do see you as someone who's getting on to the money, Scorpios. But I also feel like there could be some things that you have to hide, or they feel like you have to hide some things. You also could be dealing with an Aries as well. But I do definitely feel like you guys could be overly cautious, or they're feeling like you're overly cautious. You're not really manifesting things. There could be some things that's apprehending you from manifesting. Could be some habits that you're needing to cut out as well, or there could be some thoughts that you need to bring in with the King of Swords in reverse here. Could be someone who's like, to me it looks like they're not really thinking that clearly, or their thinking is clouded. Their judgment is clouded, and their thinking is also blocked. There's definitely some blockages here. So this is how they view you. So let's see about some obstacles. Scorpio, they're afraid of you flourishing, or you are afraid of, stepping outside of the box with the Nine of Pentacles here. You want to see things take off, but it looks to me like it could be very strenuous. You're going to come to some sort of decision, or there's a decision that's needing to be made here that you're kind of, just closing yourself off to with the Two of Swords in reverse. So they're wanting something to push forward, or they're wanting to see the fruits of the labor of what they're doing, but they're going to have to come to some sort of decision. Looks to me like you could be dealing with a Leo, or there could be a Leo involved as well with the Strength card here. But it's saying that you're feeling like you don't have the strength to push through this, or to push through obstacles that you're going to have to make a decision about, especially with the Hermit card here. Someone is definitely having an introspect of just themselves, or just thinking of themselves is kind of what I'm seeing here. Kind of getting their own flare back. Also could be dealing with home life as well, or rental properties, traveling, things like that, cars. So you're really kind of like, you know, with the Queen of Wands, it feels to me like someone could be, the passion is there, but the opportunities for your obstacles is stopping some certain things from flourishing, or from having a broader choice, or a broader choice for you to go outside of your norm. That's definitely what I'm picking up here. Could be some emotions, definitely dealing with family life as well. Some emotions that you're needing to like block off, or there's some things that people really aren't seeing in you, or they're giving you a hard time by, saying that you're so closed off with the Hermit card here. They're not really seeing your vision. Is definitely what I'm seeing here with the obstacles. Your emotions are shut down because they're not seeing your vision as well. But as far as love, it looks to me like it's available, but it's just slowly taking its time. There could be something that you've started over as well. Okay, so let's see about some hopes and fears, Scorpio darlings. Thank you to everyone who has liked and subscribed. I appreciate you guys. I read all of the comments, okay? So your hopes and your fears. It could be that there's some truth that'll be shown here pretty soon with the Moon card here in reverse. Like I said, you could be dealing with a Pisces as well. But I do feel like overall, in your hopes and your fears, there could be a situation where you're restricting yourself or limiting yourself. Someone has blinders on. They could be blinding themselves in certain situations to where they're needing a push forward, is what I'm getting here. Also, your money situation could be a main factor in your hopes and your fears of things not taking off on the ground. Like I said, there could be a new career path or something that is here that you're getting ready to start. But I also feel like it could be plaguing you to continue on with this new career that you're getting ready to take off with. That's definitely a lot of things that you guys are balancing, going back and forth with trying to figure out what's important. Where can you get this from? Where can you get that from? Especially with the Knight of Pentacles that's right next to the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So someone is definitely trying to travel back and forth with getting money, family situations, also moving, rental properties, things like that. It could be stopping you from, or limiting you from your thinking from trying to push forward. So there's a lot of things. You could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius as well. But I feel like overall in your hopes and your fears, there's some obstacles that you're trying to overcome with family situations, possibly not feeling like everything is good enough. And the reason why I say that's because of the Eight of Swords. So you could also be dealing with or leaving behind a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but you are really trying to gain structure back. Someone is they could be scared of trying to gain some structure here, but you could have an older figure surrounded by you as well with the Emperor. Someone who could, like I said, you feel like you're limiting yourself from these situations, but there could be someone who's over you or someone who's watching over you who's really trying to see you push forward. It's definitely what I see in your hopes and your fears. So like I said, there's a new career that could be possibly coming up. You could be owning your own business. You could be starting to own your own business, starting to go to school, things like that. But it looks to me like you have a lot of things on your plate that you're going into introspective with and really trying to see like some light shed on this. But like there's someone surrounded by you who's pushing you forward, or there could be someone who's pushing you forward to open up with the Emperor. So let's see about how the Cross Watcher feels about you. Definitely some situations with money that you're going to try to gain some introspect with. You're also kind of feeling a little shut off too, and kind of just going within and processing things within. So you could be very apprehensive about starting a new business because you're so closed off from other things, or you could also be closed off because what you need is in front of you, but you just need to put the pace into it. But also with the Two of Cups here, there's definitely someone who loves you. There's some love here, some unionship, sharing. This came out on top of the Emperor, so you could be dealing with someone, like I said, who's older as well, or you could be dealing with someone who you feel you can trust in this unionship. They definitely have structure gained from this, or there's some sort of balance. Like I said, it could be definitely someone older. Doesn't necessarily have to be a man or a woman, but it is definitely someone who has experience with the Emperor here. So someone has gained experience with you, or someone is wanting to gain experience as well. They're willing to give you love, Scorpio, especially with the Two of Cups here. Someone is ready to hold your hand, but they're also ready to be there for you whenever you're in the time of need. Like, to have the Emperor here of how they feel about you, that's a beautiful thing. They also could be feeling like you're not really giving off too much love, or you've blocked off some sort of love. It could be that there's a change of pace of how you give off love with the Ace of Cups in reverse here. So they definitely feel like there's some structure to gain with this unionship. Could be someone older, more experienced as well, like I said, but they're definitely feeling like you're not the same, or there wasn't the same equal give and take of love. Someone could have blocked off some emotions, like I said, with the Ace of Cups as well, or someone could also be having some infertility situations going on. Definitely make sure that you check that out. Let's see here. They also feel like you're not that well with money. Like you're kind of like procrastinating on how to get to your materialistic values, or you're taking a long time to get off the ground with your money or your materialistic gain. They also feel like you could be pretty bad with money as well, with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. But it's love here, so it could be a friendship as well that you're dealing with. It could be a definite someone who's willing to give some balance and equal give and take with the Emperor here. They also feel like there's something that needs to be called here. There's some sort of judgment that needs to be shown or revealed to you. Someone needs to have an epiphany of some sort, but it seems like there's a blockage of that as well. So let me get a romance angel. So it's saying, this person is really helping you come together. This person is could be possible soulmate energy, someone you've been around for a while, but it looks to me like they're going to help you get a situation together. Is definitely what they're feeling like. It's definitely a friendship. If you see this man, he's got an angel behind him, or she's got the angel behind him. So like I said, it could be someone older or someone that you're dealing with who's structured, but I really feel like there's someone who's like being an angel to you, or a guardian angel, someone watching over you as well, Scorpio. Or this could be them, vice versa. So you could be dealing with a person that you could see marriage with as well, with the wedding card here, or there was some sort of commitment or weddings here at some point in time. It says this situation involves marriage. So someone could have been married, like I said, in this situation, or someone could have been engaged at one point in time. So let's see about the outcomes. You could have been engaged to this person, or there was some sort of like serious commitment that was going on. Like I said, it was definitely some sort of recycle that's happening. You could be dealing with an old lover as well, but they're definitely giving and they're wanting to see you flourish. So let's see about some outcomes for you, Scorpio. Definitely dealing with a Gemini with the Lover's card in reverse. Someone is definitely juggling a lot of situations. You could be dealing with multiple temptation with the Seven of Cups here too. Someone who has a lot of choices, a lot of options. So be prepared to have your cups filled. That you need to make some choices and make some options happen for you. Definitely a lot of handouts with the Six of Pentacles. Someone who, if you see the hands down here, they throwing money in the air. Someone's asking for this, someone's asking for that. This person's also trying to juggle and balance and maintain. So you could have multiple streams of income that are being taken out, or there could be multiple people who have their hand out for you, and you're still trying to maintain and balance. So this is definitely futuristic outcomes. You also could, like I said, dealing with a Gemini with the Lover's card in reverse here. And I'm going to clarify that. This could have been the soulmate or the possible person that you had some sort of wedding with or an engagement with. You guys could be, going somewhere or traveling somewhere with, for some reason, I'm picking up that this person, you could be traveling, or there could be someone that you have traveled with, especially with the Knight of Wands and in reverse, someone who you could have had passion with at some point in time. But I am picking up there's some sort of travel here, especially with all of these pentacles. It could be a situation where in the future they're giving thought to this, like I said, but it could be that you're apprehensive about them giving out some sort of love with the Knight of Wands. Also with the Ace of Swords, someone could be bringing some thoughts into this. You could be dealing with someone, possible Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but they're going to be bringing in some communication with you. There's going to be major communication with the Ace of Swords. You also could be giving your hand out a lot with this communication, so be aware of that. But I'm going to pull some clarifiers for the Seven of Cups. There also could be third-party situations or someone who has some heartbreak surrounded by this, or there could be a possible just overall heartbreak. But with the Three of Swords, I'm going to clarify as to why. Wow. I'll take it. So someone, like, they're extremely, like, someone could be blinded, or there could be some, someone who's blinded towards futuristic outcomes. Someone could also be trying to not start some shit, is what I feel with the Five of Swords here. Not wanting to, like, be too argumentative, or there'd be some arguments. Someone is not really, they're afraid of scraping, or they're afraid of, like, leaving things in the past and continuing on with what they have in front of them. So could have been a third party situation where someone was left out to scrape for themselves, is what I feel here. But definitely they're wanting to communicate with you. They are wanting to communicate with you. So there could be some temptation. Someone is trying to avoid the arguments, surrounded by the temptation as well. With the Seven of Cups, someone is trying to avoid speaking about what they have that's in their plate. You also could be dealing with someone, they're kind of not trying to, like, come in and bring, they could be feeling like they're unstable once you all do figure out what you're going to do with each other. Because like I said, there's a third party situation. So there's some heartbreak surrounded by this, or there was some heartbreak surrounded by this, that someone is, having to continue this same cycle. Someone was heartbroken over you. So in the future, definitely be on the lookout for a cycle that's fated to happen, or it will continuously happen. There was some heartbreak definitely surrounded by this overall situation. So I feel like this person, in the end, they're wanting to start over with you, or there's something that's going to start over. So be on the lookout for that. You could be dealing with a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn in your chart as well. So be on the lookout for someone who you feel like isn't really listening to you, with the Emperor in reverse and also the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So someone could, just be trying to get their materialistic situations getting taken off with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Someone who could be like, in the business world with the Knight of Pentacles, they're basically like either the person under the king, the person protecting the king. So this person could be, trying to show you that they're wanting to protect you in the future, but also they're trying to gain balance and structure in their own lives. So be on the lookout for that futuristically. Also, there's going to be a lot of communication coming through for you guys. a lot of flow of communication. You could be dealing with a Gemini. Like I said, there'll be some sort of communication that'll be coming through with you and this Gemini, or possible someone who you once had a unionship with at one point in time. It'll be some communication coming in. All right, guys. So that was your reading for the weekly. Let me know what you think down in the comments below, and I will see you next time. Bye.